Y'all don't understand, my stomach is in knots.
I don't even know what this part of the stethoscope is called,
But we got this.
hey y'all, it's me, who else would it be, and I am back at it again with another video, finally. If you're new here, my name is Tanae, but please call me T. But if you've been here, hey friend. So I know I haven't been posting for a while, but it's for a reason. I just took a little break, and this break was a little bit different because my life is just a lot different than what it used to be. As you can tell by the title, I am officially starting nursing school. Not just the prerequisites, not going to the nursing school and taking anatomy and physiology. No, I am going to nursing school. My first day of class is today. Today is Tuesday, October 7th, and I have intro to nursing. I also have pathophysiology, and I have physical assessment this week. Well, this whole semester. So I'm so excited, super nervous. My stomach, y'all, is in knots, but I wanted to come back when I actually had like some real content to share with you guys and really something to talk about instead of just doing a whole bunch of nothing and calling it a vlog. So with that being said, I want to start this video off with some things that I have for nursing school, and I actually need to get my book back together so that I can go to class. Okay, so first things first, I have this pencil bag full of pencils, markers, highlighters, everything in every color I could possibly need. I also have like whiteout, post-it notes, and all types of stuff in this little bag here. I used this bag when I was taking my prerequisites as well, so I don't have to do too much with this bag. It's literally just pens, pencils, markers, whiteout, things of that sort. So of course I need this for school. I got a Littman stethoscope. Now I also have another stethoscope that my grandmother used. I don't know if my grandma used it when she was a nurse or if she was just the church nurse, but she also gave me a stethoscope, but we'll get into that. But I got a Littman Classic 3 stethoscope, and mine is hot pink with like the rainbow, what's this called? I don't even know what this part of the stethoscope is called, but that is what my stethoscope looked like. Hot pink gold with like the rainbow thing. I'm not going to take this to school today, but I do need it for my physical assessment class on Friday. To go with the stethoscope, I do have a stethoscope case, and my grandmother gifted me a stethoscope like charm with my name on it. And it has my full name, so can't nobody take my stuff. So it is super cute. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's just like a little ring that you put on your stethoscope. So when class comes on Friday, I'll definitely be putting that together and putting it in my little stethoscope case. I also have a watch because they made it very known that we cannot wear like our Apple Watches, but I'm going to wear my Apple Watch today because I'm not going to physical assessment, just intro to nursing. But when I go to physical assessment class, or the class where I cannot use my digital Apple Watch, I'll be wearing my regular watch. I have this. It's a foldable clipboard. Looks like that. Folded. Oh, well. Folded up. And then a lot of people say that it is good to have like a dry erase board so you can do active recall. So I did get dry erase markers and an eraser, and I'm probably going to put a dry erase board right here in my office extra room space or whatever, so that I can, you know, do active recall, learn all this terminology and all this different stuff. I know we'll have to learn like dosage calculations. I'm super nervous, y'all, but either way, I got a dry erase set. I just have to still get a dry erase board. But if you watch my previous vlogs, I do go to the library occasionally, and they have dry erase boards in there, so I'll probably go to the library and be using this and that. I got extra sticky notes, and I also got pen light. So here are my pen lights. You can see one is like a yellow light, one is like a bright white light, but I also have some nursing scissors up in here that I already wrote my name on. And I have the marker, highlighter, and pen that you can clip on to your scrub top. So that is that. I have this pen where it says Nurse in Progress. I believe I don't remember if I bought this or my friend Capri bought this, but I know she bought me some things I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Capri got me a cup with me and my mother's face on it. If you guys didn't know, my grandmother and my mother were both nurses, so I'm following their footsteps, and I thought that was so sweet that she got me a cup with with our faces on it. And then she got me the same one that I had, she bought me. So I have two Nurse in Progress badge clips. She got me a few pins that say Nurse T Loading, which I thought was so freaking cute. I don't know if y'all could see that, but the pen says Nurse T Loading. And I got a pen that says God is with her. She will not fail, or she will not fall. I won't fail either. She also got me a keychain with like the little nursing emblems and things like that on it. And it says, may be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make. And she got me a necklace that has like the stethoscope and my name. Tanae is so cute. So I also have a bunch of index cards and a ton of notebooks and folders, and this is not even all of them. So I'm about to go ahead and start packing up my book bag. I think I'm just going to, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to, some of these notebooks are thicker than the other ones. And I hate when I'm in school, I never really finish a notebook. So like this one, I love pink, y'all. It's 100 sheets college rule. I just don't think I'm going to fill this notebook up. I don't know how I want to do my notebooks, y'all. I do feel like I need to take one folder, because they be passing out like, you know, like sheets of paper that I need. And I have like these smaller notebooks too. Y'all help me out in the comments. Of course, by the time y'all watch this, I'm gonna have already like done what I need to do. But you know what, I think I'm just gonna take a regular notebook like this. It's just 70 sheets, one subject, purple notebook. And I think I'm gonna, you know what, no, I know I'm extra, hold on. I also have a few binders, but okay, so since this folder has yellow in it, I'm gonna do the yellow notebook, and that's gonna be my intro to nursing, like little. And then I also have this, so like if I have a whole bunch of extra stuff I need to carry, I'm gonna carry my Missy Aesthetics tote bag. But y'all, I am so nervous, so I'm about to take some time, put my stuff together. We also have to run to the store. What time is it? The scrub store opens up at 10 o'clock. It is 9:41. So I need to run to the scrub store, because let me tell y'all, I didn't know if we had to wear our scrubs, our uniform scrubs, to class on the first day. They didn't open up the class on Blackboard until yesterday. So I found out yesterday I needed scrubs. So I ordered some online, but of course they're not going to be here until tomorrow. So I'm going to have on match scrubs, but I'd rather have something than nothing. So I need to run to the scrub store, get a green scrub jacket and scrub pants. I already have the scrub top with like the school logo on it or whatever, because that's the only thing I ordered. I just ordered the top. I'm glad I did. I just ordered the top just to like get it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know what, I could probably find pants anywhere, which I can't, because the color that the school has is like a weird off dark, weird off green. Okay, I need to run to the scrub store, get a green scrub top and the green scrub bottoms. My top from the school is gonna be off, but I gotta make it do what it do today and probably tomorrow, and then my stuff will be here by Friday's class. So yeah, I showed y'all the things that I got. I might get some more things along the way, but just watching like TikToks and stuff like that, I got the necessary stuff. Oh, let me show y'all. My grandma did give me her blood pressure cups from a long time ago. So yeah, I got a blood pressure. Y'all know what this stuff looks like, but It's old, I don't care, it worked. We tried it out yesterday. So I need this for my class on Friday. But for today, I think I just need my pen, paper, laptop, you know, notebooks, stuff like that. Like just the basics so that I can get myself together. I'm so nervous because I don't know like what class is gonna be like. But anyways, this intro, this section, this part of the video has been long enough. So I'm gonna catch y'all when I get in the car and we on our way to get our scrubs. Y'all, it's been beautiful outside for like the past 2 weeks. It's October, but it still look nice, right? Not today. Not today. It's raining, it's dark and ugly. I'm like, oh my God, why? I mean, I did need a car wash, but y'all know when it rain and the rain drown your car, it just make your car look ashy. It don't really help that much. But I don't know if y'all could see, this green matches nothing. I'm gonna have to just make it do what it do. I'm about to be mismatched, and I hope they don't send me home, because it said hopefully they are lenient on like the first day, the first week at least. Because next week I'll have my shit together. But as for today, y'all, this past month, it's been crazy. So, I no longer work for the company I worked for dispatching. The reason being is because my hours there were 6:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and my classes are during the day. I got a bartending job at this restaurant. I was super excited. I still am a little excited, but it's worn down a little bit. But I was super excited to start bartending with them, but they keep pushing back the opening date, right? So it then went from opening up the end of August to mid-September to now the end of October. Mind y'all, I quit my job the same day I was supposed to start my orientation for the bartending job. And like I said, he keep pushing it back. So I've really been out of work for almost a month. And the bills starting to catch up with me, if you know what I mean. So, I started working like this one bar, but wasn't making no money. When I said they didn't have no clientele, nobody. It was bad. And then now I'm working this serving job at the other restaurant. How can I say this? The restaurant owner that's opening up the new restaurant that I'm going to be bartending at, he also has a seafood restaurant in another city. So I'm serving at his seafood restaurant. So I'm doing that until I need to or whatever. And it's been decent money so far, so I'm grateful for that. I just wish I could have started sooner, because I could have been doing what I need to do, but I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. It is what it is. But that's just what I've been going through. So y'all, I ain't been vlogging, but I'm gonna tell y'all, September low-key was lit. I was thinking about if I should put out a vlog with like the little stuff I was doing in September. Y'all, I went to the K-Camp concert and it was so good. Hello, I'm well, how are you?
Good.
All right, y'all, I got my uniform. It is 10:24. Class starts at 1. I wanted to be there at like 12:30. I need to stop by the bank. I also should get something to eat too, because we're going to be in class from 1 to 5. So 4 hours. So I need to pack me like some snacks and stuff. Y'all don't understand, my stomach is in knots. I was kind of nervous like before when I had to take my prerequisites, especially going into like anatomy and them science courses. But, and this ain't like just intro to nursing, because I took a basic nursing class before where you just learning like medical terminology. But no, like this is where we have to learn like the dosage calculations, and it was a whole bunch of other stuff that was in the syllabus. Oh, I want to print the syllabus. That's what I want to do. When I get home, I need to make sure I print the syllabus. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. But in between work and, you know, trying to make this money. Not for real though, but just in between working and doing other stuff so I can just stay on top of
my responsibilities, time has just been flying, literally. Like, where has the year gone, y'all? Where has the year really gone? I think I just need to go to the bank. You know what, maybe I should stop somewhere, because I know I'm gonna want some snacks. I just don't know. I don't know. All right, so I just left Dollar Tree. I love Arizona, y'all. So I got me a strawberry kiwi Arizona, and then I also just got me like a bunch of bags of chips. The Funyun Flamin' Hots. I couldn't say that. Cheetos Flamin' Hots, Cheetos hot fries. And then I also got some breath mints at the bottom, cause and then I think I have some fruit at home I could cut up or whatever. So we're about to make our way to the bank, and then we can go home. What is it, 10:41? We can go home. I'm already like showered. My hair is put together as much as it's gonna get put together. I groomed my eyebrows. That's all I'm doing for the day. So yeah, at this point I just gotta put on the uniform and go to class, I believe. I don't think there's really nothing else I need to do. And if it is, I don't remember. But yeah, y'all don't need to go to the bank with me, so I'll just talk to you, I think, when I get home, or I'm on my way to class, or whatever. Oh my god, y'all, I'm in my scrubs. If y'all could tell, like, the greens is off, but it's gonna work for today. It's gonna have to work for today. I'm so excited. Now I left my fanny pack open. Yeah, my money could have came out. And then I got my little water bottle. I filled it up with ice, so we're gonna see how long this lasts. I want to get to class a little bit early because I still have to get my ID, and I gotta figure out like where the classroom and everything else is. So, and they also said that they're still doing renovations on campus, so hopefully it's not like crazy or whatever, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so today is day 2 of going to class. Got my uniform on, still got the, you know, off green scrub top, but my pants was supposed to be here from Amazon today, but it didn't come. It was supposed to come between 12 and 3, but it's already 12:56, and I want to leave early because I'm trying to get in that class and, you know, be the first one there, get a good seat. Got my water bottle. It just has water in it, because sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, put a little juicy juice in here sometimes. Refreshing. But no, yesterday was intro to nursing. So intro to nursing is basically like fundamentals, the nursing history with dosage calculations. So I was reading last night, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that should put me to sleep. But today is pathophysiology, and that'll be where I learn like diseases, how they start and stuff like that. I'll give y'all more tea once I leave the class and I get a vibe for, you know, what's that all about. Yeah, once I get out of class today, I'll tell y'all what that's like. But yesterday my teacher seems pretty cool. Like, she pretty much was like, I don't do PowerPoints, I don't read the chapter, we do interactive lessons, so you need to know what the chapter is about so we can go back and forth and talk about it. That's what interactive is. So I like that because I feel like I should learn. But yeah, I gotta read so I know how to interact, but baby, when I say Florence Nightingale put me to sleep last night. But nonetheless, I'm hoping pathophysiology isn't too extreme. I don't know. It's just the first day of class. It's the first week of classes, so we'll go from there. So after class today, I am going to do some studying, some note taking, some readings. I don't have to work or go to school tomorrow, which is Thursday, but I do have class on Friday, and then I work as a server at the restaurant on Saturday and Sunday from 2 to 8, and assignments are due on Sunday, so I want everything to be done before I even go to class. I mean, go to school. Go to work. Go to work on Saturday. So tonight and tomorrow is going to be a little busy, but we got this. All right, y'all. So I just got, well, I didn't just get out of class, but I left class. I left pathophysiology, and it said it was gonna take me 50 minutes to get home because of traffic. So I stopped at Subway, got me a foot long, and now it says 35 minutes. So, woo! Pathophysiology, the teacher is good. I'm just nervous because, you know, or if you don't know, people say that patho is a lot to remember. It's hard. They say med surg, pharmacology, and pathophysiology are the harder classes. And sorry for the sun, y'all, because what? Are we in heaven? But yeah, so I'm nervous because I know the stereotype of this class, and I'm just like, how am I going to remember the, what is it, the pathophysiology, which is the, like, what's wrong, the etiology, and the, what the heck is the other term? It's pretty much signs and symptoms. I forgot, because we don't say signs and symptoms anymore. You call it, is it medical classification? I know, I'm literally only 3 hours into the class and I haven't studied yet, so I'm not getting mad that I don't remember everything, but I'm just like, what did I get myself into? On one hand, I'm like so proud of myself that I'm finally like really starting the nursing classes, and you know, but on the other hand, I'm just like, WTF, W2 freaking F. But we got this. So far, my intro to nursing teacher is good. It's just a lot of reading. But I also learned from my classmates that if you kind of go down, there's like breakdowns of every chapter, and it's a whole bunch of other stuff that'll kind of help you with not having to read so much. So I'm gonna see how that go. And then my pathophysiology teacher says she does not like the book that the school recommends that we read, or that's given to us, whatever. So she breaks down everything on her own, which she does a good job, but I'm just like, how we gonna make it stick? So yeah, when I get home, I'm gonna go over my notes, start on some homework, because out of the patho class I only have to write a paper, I believe. I gotta look over the instruction again. And then Friday I have physical assessment, which is a 5-hour class, and my classmates already said the class should only be 2 hours. It's just long, and I said, oh my god. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and it's long, so we got this though. Phew. It's Thursday, and I've been on this computer for the past 3 hours. Okay, so the crazy thing is, y'all know I was saying like pathophysiology might be a little bit hard. I feel like the pathophysiology, even though it's just the first week and it's just an introduction, the way my teacher has already lectured, gave us the information for the class and everything, I feel like I may have a better time understanding that information more than I'm going to understand pathophysiology more than I understand this intro to nursing stuff. And I feel like this intro to nursing, the fundamentals, the dosage calculations, shouldn't be too hard, but it's just my teacher just has so much information, so many it's just so much that I don't, you know, it's like I don't know where to start. You know what I mean? So I'm using ChatGPT. Like, I just took a paragraph from this book and I pretty much was just like, okay, if you were my professor and I was asking you to break this down for me, how would you? And it just gave me a breakdown basically. So this is just, I don't believe in using ChatGPT or any type of AI to cheat, but I do feel like it can be used as a great tool to understand, because just plugging in the information, the chapters, the handouts, the whatever, and saying, I don't get this, break this down to me like I am a 5-year-old child, that's been helping me. Oh Lord. But if you want to know, I'm not feeling bad or anything. I don't know how to describe it. I just feel like not negatively overwhelmed, because usually I'm like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. I don't feel like that. I just feel like, whoo, like, you know, it's not a negative overwhelming feeling. I just feel like this is new and I just need to figure out how to navigate through it, you know. And I'm also realizing too, I want my stuff printed out. I don't like all this digital stuff. Give me papers, give me handouts, let me write this stuff out. I need it. So I'm printing out something right now, and this is mastering dosage vocabulary. So yeah, I'll be okay. I need to go and get me a hole puncher. I have a single hole puncher but not a 3-hole puncher, and that's what I need, because I bought all them notebooks. I already know I'm gonna need binders. I need binders. Okay, so titration is the process of adjusting medication dose to get desired effect. Infusion rate, I think that is the speed of IV fluid delivery. Therapeutic range has to be range where drug works without causing harm. A contraindication is a reason a drug should not be used. I know that. So dose order refers to the amount of medication prescribed by the provider, not the strength of medication available. Let's check it. I got it all right. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Okay, so now terminology study guide. Oh wait, this is worth 20 points. All right, let me take this quiz real quick. It said study guide, but it's actually a quiz, so BRB. All right, y'all, so the little quiz was like 20 questions. It wasn't that bad. It just threw me off because it literally was named study guide. So I'm thinking like, oh, okay, no. Anyways, I finished that. It is 4:52. I want to pop me some popcorn and I just want to lay in my bed. I'm gonna give myself like 2 hours. So around 7:30, I'm gonna make myself get back up, read the papers that I printed out for about an hour and a half, and then I'm going to do whatever I want to do. So I figure I think it's best that if I study in like 1 hour increments, or maybe even 1.5 hour increments, because after that I just go brain dead. So I feel like if I do like 1 hour on, 20 minutes off, or 30 minutes off, and then you know what I'm saying, like 1 hour on, 30 off, 1 hour on, 30 off, I feel like I remember more instead of just sitting there just reading and taking information. But anyways, y'all, yeah, I'm about to pop me some popcorn. I don't know about y'all, but I've been getting into gaming lately, and I've really been loving playing The Sims all over again. I'm gonna show y'all. As y'all can see, I was about to play, but I was like, you know what, no, I'm just gonna catch up on some vlogs or whatever. I actually been watching gaming vlogs too, and there's one I want to watch now. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Tomorrow I have physical assessment class. I just talked to a girl that is in my intro to nursing class, and she is so sweet. She's so sweet. We were just talking about like praying our way through the class, and it's hard to sometimes find somebody that's genuine and then also have like a relationship with Christ. Y'all know, like,
I love Jesus down. I need to stop playing. But yeah, sometimes it's hard to find people that you can talk about your faith with, and then also talk about real stuff or whatever. But we were just talking about, like, we're gonna pray our way through this. It's a lot, but we only got a year to go, so that was nice. But she was just saying that she has the same physical assessment teacher, and the teacher is really good, so I'm not too nervous about class tomorrow, even though it is from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Are they well? But yeah, let me not keep talking y'all heads off. If y'all like this video so far, please give me a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed if you are not, because this is what my content is going to be like for the next year and some change. Okay, of course I'm going to throw in, like, if I go out with my girls, if I do anything outside of nursing school. But I definitely was waiting to upload content because I felt like I was doing a lot of nothing, and my vlogs were a lot of nothing, and I didn't like that. So now that I have something that I'm doing on a daily basis, and I have a goal that I am trying to achieve, I want to bring y'all on this journey with me. So yeah, I'm excited, nervous, anxious, overwhelmed, scared, all of the above, but I think we should be okay. But yeah, I'm done yapping. I'll talk to y'all around 7:30, or I'll probably just talk to y'all tomorrow. I need to set my alarm too, because I don't want to get too deep into scrolling on TikTok or watching videos where 7:30, 8:30, 9:30 pass, and I'm like, oh no. So let me go ahead and set my alarm for 7:30 p.m. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, and I need to be headed out the house. And I knew last night I was supposed to pack my book bag, and I didn't. That was just on me being lazy. This class I'm taking today, is Friday, is physical assessment. So I'm just grabbing the stuff that she said we'll need for class and putting it in my book bag. Bro, I'm tripping. What time is it? It's 8:01. I need to be heading to the kitchen because this is a long class and I'm gonna need some snacks. The whole time I was talking to y'all and I was not recording. But yeah, I'm tired because my body is it's all over the place. It was all over the place. One day I'm waking up at 6 a.m. I'm used to waking up at like 5 in the morning, being at work at 6:30. So some days my body is still up at like 6:30. Other days I'm not out the bed until 10 o'clock. Some days, when was it? Wednesday night, I didn't go to sleep until 4:30 in the morning. Still woke up at 10 o'clock. My body is all over the place. Like, I need to put it on a schedule, but it is so hard. And I really feel like I'm not gonna have a schedule like that because nursing school. Between going to class, studying, working, which I actually have a job interview tonight. I have a job interview tonight at 5 p.m. I literally have to finish all of my work, or 99% of my work, tonight, because I work tomorrow to the 8 and Sunday to the 8. And even though I'm off at 8, I may not even get home until 10 p.m. and knowing me, I'm going to be tired. So I'm going to leave maybe just one small thing and tell myself, like, this is for Saturday night / morning. And I don't even want to do that. That's like if push come to shove. Like, I'm just adding the final touches on this paper I gotta write already. By the way, for lunch, snack, whatever, I have an Arizona tea. It is frozen. I got an Arizona. I got some hot fries. And I have a bowl of fruit. It's pineapples and peaches. We gonna see how this class go. Y'all know I'm gonna let y'all know how it go once I get out, or we take a break or whatever, which I hope we take a break. I actually hope
we get out of class early, because 9 to 3 o'clock is a lot. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. is a lot, but I don't know. And I also hope that by the time I get there, I'm up, because I'm still like, you know, I'm out of it. But anyways, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later to give y'all the little tea on how this beautiful sun is shining on me. Okay, y'all, it is 12:19 and our physical assessment class is over. We got out early because it's the first day. She said this is going to be the only lecture that we have, like the whole session or whatever, because this is like a lab, a clinical class or whatever. But it was nice. I'm so happy. We actually have 2 teachers in this class. So I have 2 instructors, 2 professors teaching this course. So I'm really excited about that, because I feel like there's no way I could fail with 2 different teachers. And I love that they have 2 different perspectives. Like, one comes from like manager type of perspective. She worked in like community service and school nursing, whereas the other one was an emergency room nurse. So I just love that. And I talked to them, you know, after class and whatnot, and they were like, you're not gonna fail this class. Like, you can't fail this class. I mean, you can, but you know, they was like, if you do your homework, you ask questions, you're involved, and yeah, all the stuff that I do and that I am, I'll be fine. So I'm like, cool. I feel confident about pathophysiology. I feel confident about physical assessment. I just need to get this intro to nursing, fundamentals of nursing down. Like, I just need to understand the reading and make sure I understand dosage calculations. But I found a lot of resources online last night. As far as, I got the nursing school bundles that breaks down physical assessment or head to toe assessment, dosage calculations, and things of that sort. It doesn't talk about pathophysiology, but I know I could find some resources on that as well. And what else? All the good stuff, y'all. But yeah, I'm excited. My first week of nursing school is done. I need to go home. So like I said, it's 12:21. I do have an ooh, darn it, I hate that I just blocked this intersection, but it don't look like people gonna be coming out, but I don't want to block it for people trying to go in. Okay, cool, they moved up. So I have an interview at 5 p.m. Class wasn't supposed to be over until 3. Like I said, it's 12:21. So I have time to get myself together, comb my hair or brush my hair. Y'all, I want my hair done so bad. I want a quick weave so bad. I want braids, really. I feel like braids would do me so good while I'm in nursing school. Because I don't have to worry about combing, curling, flat ironing, brushing. You just get up and go when you have braids. I think I'm gonna look into that. Anyways, y'all know I'm scatterbrained, way off subject. I have an interview at 5 p.m. At a bar. So I know I have time for that now. I can go home, get me something to eat, put myself together, go out for that, come back home, do some homework. And then I have class on, I have work tomorrow at 2. So we should be good. I can do my homework tonight. And I'm just so excited and I'm so happy and I'm so proud of myself, because I'm doing it. I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well. Period, poo. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all right now. I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get home, probably. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all when I get home. Hey y'all, so we are back home. Obviously it is 7:58, so basically 8 o'clock p.m. I think the last time I talked to y'all, I was coming home from physical assessment. So I came home, I just kind of dilly-dally, not dilly-dally, because dilly-dally is doing stuff on the outside, but I just played around on my phone. I was just kind of like scrolling on Pinterest and TikTok, because one thing I've been like really big on is just manifesting, speaking things into existence, knowing the power of the tongue in my mind, and you know what I'm saying, just speaking and praying positively and positive things over my life.
So that's what I did when I came home, just to like pass time, because we got out of class fairly early. Class is normally going to be from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. but we got out, I think, right before or just a little after 12. I was stuck in traffic, y'all. Traffic was crazy coming back home. But anyways, I ended up playing around on my phone, got dressed, put on some makeup so I can go on my interview, which went pretty good. She said that she would text me because she does have a few other interviews that she's doing over the weekend, but she liked my personality, my attitude, and they will call me back so that I can do like a little test run, trial run behind the bar to see if we're a good fit. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit far. Like with no traffic, that's the thing. Y'all know when it be no traffic, you can get somewhere. I can get to and from Chicago 35 minutes, 40 minutes tops. I did get there in 45 minutes because of traffic, but coming home, it took me 55 minutes, and I ain't like that. Even though I did come home like around 5, I know it was like rush hour or whatever. And why do they call it rush hour? Because don't nothing be rushing. Anyways. So yeah, now it's 8 o'clock and I just finished all of my assignments for Intro to Nursing. So we had medical terminology, the history of nursing, dosage calculations, and something about apothecary. Y'all know I don't be these terms is gonna mess me up. Even like they throwing medications out there and I'm like, what? But anyways, I am using ChatGPT not to hinder me and not to cheat, but to break down this information because I genuinely don't understand. Y'all know I don't really have a background in medicine or anything medical. There was this other girl in my class who was kind of like scared too, because she was like, my background is in finance. And I was like, girl, I got a background in beauty. I got a background cosmetology and trucking, transportation. I don't know anything medical. And of course, you know, I worked in restaurants. I work in a restaurant now. Like, this is so foreign to me. So I've been answering my questions, taking like little bits and pieces of what I'm reading, these quizzes. I am plugging them into ChatGPT and I'm saying, break this down to me like you are asking a question to a 5-year-old. Answer the question like a 5-year-old and give me the reason why this is the answer. And so that's helping me understand. Like one of the questions, I'm gonna give y'all an example. It was, a nurse is assessing the respiratory rate of an older adult client. Which of the following findings in breaths per minute would indicate a normal respiratory rate in this client? So ChatGPT says, like you're 5, a grown-up usually breathes about 10 to 20 times in 1 minute when they're resting. So if grandma is breathing 18 times, that's just right, not too fast, not too slow. So then it gave me the grown nursing reasoning and said the normal adult respiratory rate, including older adults, is 12 to 20 breaths per minute with a regular rhythm and effortless breathing. 11 to 12 is slightly low, but 18 is perfectly normal. 23 breaths per minute is girl, I don't know, but it put in parentheses fast breathing because ChatGPT, I don't know what this stuff means. So overall, 18 breaths per minute is normal. Y'all get why I'm using ChatGPT? Because I'm like, what are they talking about? What do they mean? So I need to be able to see this stuff, remember it, and apply it to the rest of my class and nursing journey. And I have to remember that this is a journey. This is a marathon, not a race. Is that what it is? Yeah, so phew. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how long, how boring, how cool, I don't know. I don't really know the vibes just yet because I just been filming, I ain't been editing. But if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed but you made it to the end of this video, please subscribe to the channel because I know you're gonna like it from here on out. And if you can, leave me a comment because you guys know I love when y'all talk to me and I love to talk back to y'all. But nonetheless, let me get back to studying and finishing these assignments, and I'll see you guys in the next nursing video. Bye.